Hello, this is Jovanka from JovankaCiares.com, and today I am here to tell you a little bit about my own personal immunity strengthening routine throughout not just this crazy COVID-19 pandemic, but truly at any point of the year when there's allergy season, cold and flu season. What do I normally do to keep myself strong and keep my immunity strong enough to protect me when there are things that I might come in contact with? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jovanka and I am an herbalist and nutrition coach. And I come here all the time to give little tips on how to use herbal remedies and natural cures to help you feel your best. So, what is my daily immunity routine during this self-quarantining time especially? I start my morning with a calming, stress-reducing meditation, normally lasting about 10 minutes. If you have a little bit more time, you can do a little bit longer. If you have no time whatsoever, then do at least 3 or 4 minutes of breathing in for a count of 4, holding for a count of 4, and breathing out for a count of 7. That alone is enough to get your entire body oxygenated blood and literally calm your mind and get your body ready for the day. So if you have children and you have a lot of chaos in the house, you can just close the bathroom door and tell them that you're taking care of whatever it is that you're taking care of, and hopefully you'll have a few minutes to yourself so that you can set the pace for the rest of the day. Then before I have breakfast, I have about 16 ounces of warm or hot water, ideally with something in it, some sort of herbal concoction. So I love my ginger, I love reishi, I love astragalus, I love a simple lemon balm tea. Or if you have none of those and all you have is lemons at home, that is just perfectly fine. So I have my 16 ounces of warm or hot water with lemon. Apple cider vinegar is also fantastic. Then I rub Thieves essential oils in my hands. This is a blend that has been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, and I just put 2 or 3 drops of that essential oil in my hands, rub it, smell it, and then rub it against my neck. That it could be a very protective thing to do. And if you don't know about the Thieves, you might want to check my video from a couple of days ago where I talk about an herbal infused vinegar that uses some of the herbs that have been made famous by the Thieves essential oils. And then I wait until probably around 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30, to have breakfast. And my breakfast is highly alkalizing, something that helps me reduce my inflammation and help my body stay kind of like pH balance. And it's normally in the form of a green smoothie. So I do things like mushroom powders. You can use a blend of mushroom powders or simply use reishi powder. I use vegan protein powder, spinach, cinnamon, and frozen banana. And then I use either almond milk or coconut milk, which is my favorite. And then I continue to drink water throughout my morning. If I'm hungry in the middle of the morning, then I would have a few pieces of nuts, but ideally you want to wait about 4 or 5 hours to allow your stomach to empty out, and then I have lunch. And my lunch is of course vegan and very low in inflammation, or foods that promote a reduction in inflammation. So I do things like quinoa, I do things like root vegetables. I always have a side salad with a little bit of healthy oils, so things like avocados. I love my nuts on my salad. I also love cooked mushrooms. I love to roast asparagus and red peppers and add them to my salad. So it's a warming, kind of like a mixture of a cold and warm salad, which is also very satisfying, even if it's a cold month throughout the year. After lunch, I take a walk out. 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long I can muster, and I take a few deep breaths and I look at the sun. I let the sun touch my skin. I get all that beautiful vitamin D that is also an important vitamin for immune response. Then I come back, I wash my hands, I drink some hot cup of tea, and I continue to drink water because hydration is also an important part of the process of being immune protective, and it also helps you flush out. So if you've come in contact with stuff that doesn't belong in your body, you're flushing it out away from your mouth and your nose, and you allow the water to kind of circulate through your body, and eventually you get rid of all of that stuff. I also love having a mid-afternoon soup, a little cup, nothing too small, but something that's warming and grounding. So a little bit of lentil soup or a little bit of split pea soup are my two go-tos. And then if you have time mid-afternoon, so say 4 or 5 o'clock before dinner, to again go to the bathroom and pretend that you're taking care of nature and spend another 5 to 10 minutes breathing and try to let go of whatever has happened in the day so far, whatever piece of news you've seen that has upset you, whatever stress that you might have had about fill in the blanks, right? Finances and the health of your family, whatever it might be. And take a few deep breaths and try to meditate your way out of that. 5-10 minutes will be enough. If you have a little bit longer time to dedicate to that, absolutely. But don't feel guilty if all you have is 3 minutes because the kids are about to kill themselves on the other side of the wall. Again, I keep drinking water, and then around 5:30 or 6 o'clock is when I do my movement. I do my workouts at home. So I go to YouTube and find, type in whatever kind of workout you want to do, and chances are you're going to find it. So you want to shake your booty. Again, movement is what we're designed to do, and it is also an incredibly important part of your immune response. And then I have dinner around 6:30 or 7 o'clock. And dinner is very similar to lunch. So a salad, a soup. I have rice and beans sometimes. I have gluten-free pasta sometimes. If I want to have a treat, like a glass of wine, I have it now. If I want to have something sweet, I have it then. I try to stay away from too much sweet because I know it's comforting right now, but we want to try to keep our bodies as alkaline as possible, reducing inflammation as much as possible, and getting our bodies strong because we have something really big out there that we need to fight. And then after 7 or 7:30, I put the damn computer down. If I am alone in the house, or if you're the kind that lives alone and you don't have any company, this is the time that you can talk to a friend. Maybe text somebody you haven't texted in a while, or somebody that you absolutely love and want to catch up on, and just feel that connection. Or if you live with somebody, this is the time for you to have quality time with that somebody. And then I try to watch an uplifting show or something really funny, really like that gets my mind away from the world in front of us, and get me just moving away from whatever my reality is for, I don't know, an hour or two. And then at the very end of the day, I spend about 20 minutes either reading or listening to an audiobook of my own choice. Trying not to look at the computer screen or the phone screen, but rather listening to the phone or reading a book. And then I try to do a little 5 or 10 minute meditation before I go to sleep. And of course, I wait until I'm very, very tired. And chances are you'll fall asleep before the meditation is over. But it's a great way for you to get ready for bed and allow that restorative sleep to be part of your reality every day. So that's my lesson for today. I hope it's helpful for you. If you have other practices, wellness practices that are super simple and inexpensive and easy to do at home, please leave a comment below. Make sure that you share this video with all of your friends all over the internet, and that you subscribe for more tips and a jolt of motivation for your healthy, happy, and beautiful life. See you soon.